Okay, so let's go to example 6. I don't know what happened, but that's okay. Okay, so let's get started. Again, this question is involved just like the previous one, and I want you to take your time, draw out each thing, erase it, use a pencil if you can, so that you can determine all the relationships. So the first one it's saying is measure of arc FC. This is your arc FC, right? If this is the arc, what is the angle? I know the inscribed angle with this is this one. What's the relationship? The arc is double the angle, so this is what we're going to write. So 2 times 35 equals 70, right? So 2 times the inscribed angle is equal to the intercepted arc. You must write that reason. Now the next one, I'm going to keep erasing them, right? Okay, I'm just going to leave 70 here though, so that you know what, you understand what it is. Now the next one, it says measure of angle. Be very careful, it's angle FDC. FDC. I want this angle. What arc is it intercepting? If I was to trace this angle, it's intercepting the same arc. So now we're going backwards, right? Or what do I say? It is going to be 70 divided by 2, which is 35, and the same reasoning. But this time I'm going to write it the other way around. Half the intercepted arc is your inscribed angle, right? Okay, measure of arc BF. BF. So I need to find this arc BF. This is my arc BF. What do you know? You do know that this is the diameter. I'm going to just trace it in black. This is my diameter. I'm going to make it thicker line, right? The diameter divides the circle into 2 equal halves. So this is 180 degrees. I already know this is 70, so this would be what? 180 minus 70, which is 110 degrees, right? So what can I write? BC is the diameter. Okay, measure of angle BCF. I'm going to erase this. I'm going to erase this. Okay. I'm going to keep the numbers so that it's easier for us to know. And this was 35. I'm just going to write here 35. BCF. BCF. What would that be? BCF is, I know this was 110, right? We wrote that. 110. So now look at this. I'm going to trace it in red. Oh, can't draw a straight line. This is my angle, and it is intercepting this arc. So this is going to be what? 55 degrees. So 55 degrees. I'm not going to write the reason. You can write the reason. It is 55 degrees. Why? Because it's basically, I'm going to write 110 divided by 2. You must show your work, 55 degrees. And I'm going to do the same reason here too. Okay, I'm just going to put an arrow, but I want you to copy that. Okay, the next one is what? Measure of angle BFC. BFC, where is BFC? BFC. Okay, so you do know that this is our, we said BC was what? Our diameter, right? So this will be what? 90 degrees. If you guessed it, you guessed it right. This is 90 degrees. So it is 90 degrees. And why is it? The diameter is the hypotenuse. You can say that, right? Diameter is the hypotenuse. Okay. Now measure of angle CFE. CFE. I already knew this was 90. So what would this be? It's a straight line, so this is going to be 92. it is 90 degrees, and the reason is, oh, I should have used the different color. Linear pair. And the last one, FCE. FCE. I know it's a right triangle. FC. I know this is 90, this is 40, so it's gonna be, you know, 3 angles in a triangle is 180. So 180 minus 90 plus 40 is 130, which is 50 degrees, because angles in a triangle equals 180 degrees. Okay, so your independent practice is your homework, and I hope you do all that and submit it on Canvas or email it to your